So does this stay on? This,
You have a question?
does this stay on? All I see is my slide.
We just, we are
And
recording.
we are live as well.
Okay, greetings, greetings. Is anyone on? I don't.
Go ahead and continue. You can keep reading.
Okay. Blessings, peace, peace, peace. What's happening, Facebook, Woo, community, family?
On your soul. Love you, mama.
Love you more, beautiful one. Joy, love, and equanimity to you today and always. Peace, Facebook. Good to see you guys on here joining us, Woo family. Sending a love squeeze to you guys. Thank you for being here, creating space in this moment to have a moment to colorfully connect. Love, joy, and equanimity, family. I suggest please grab yourself something to drink and something to write with and paper to write on, and bring, of course, your curiosity with you. So when we get started, you are prepared to rock and roll. Paper, pen, and your favorite hydration are my suggestions. We are going to do a little writing today. Peace, family, love and light. Welcome, day 402. Let's disentangle style from fashion. That's going to be our conversation today. Blessings, Woo community. Thank you for joining.
Good morning, everybody.
What's up, Adam Love? Good to see you, handsome.
You too. How's everybody doing?
I'm peace. I'm well. I'm happy. Thank you.
You got it.
Love and light, Woo community. Please grab your favorite hydration, something to write with, and bring yourself with your curiosity and imagination. Let's talk style and fashion. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning.
Blessings. Blessings, blessings, blessings.
Wake up, everybody. It's time to get up. Wake up, everybody. It's time to get up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. It's time to get up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. It's time to get up. We're healing, we're dealing, we're growing. Together, together, releasing. We're teaching, we're moving. Together, together, we're learning, discerning, we're striving. Together, together, we're leading, connecting, transforming. Together, together.
Joy, love, and equanimity, creative spirits. Good to see you guys. Wait a minute, who we got here? Athea, Jennifer, Maria. Uh-oh. I only see a few names. I don't see all of them, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I want to first give thanks to our higher power. I want to give thanks to our ancestors. I want to call forth the elders' energy in this moment to give us blessings and guidance on this day. I want to thank you, each and every one of you. And I want to thank me in this moment to share that we're about to share together. My name is Sannyazin Heru Negron. I am the founder of Colorfully Connecting. I use creativity and art to find voices and heal emotions. Today, we're going to be talking about style versus fashion and how to uncover what's underneath authentic style to create your definition of beauty. So to get us started, I invite us to do a little sacred movement to call forth the energy of Nina Simone. We're going to do a little sacred movement to Sea Lion Woman. Please join me right now. You can either sit, move shimmy, shimmy shoulders, or stand and twirl, dance, flip, whatever you feel. Let's colorfully connect in the moment with Nina Simone. Ready when you are, admin? Let's do this, bam. What happened?
I put it back to the beginning. You want more or not?
Oh, Bianca, I see you, love. Martine, where are you?
So Sannyazin, it came to an end, but I put it
Okay.
back to the beginning.
Perfect. I feel nice and fiery. Oh, I moved a whole lot of brought in a whole lot of good energy. I loved it. All right. So now, this song, I was inspired to bring this in first thing in the morning because this morning, excuse me, catch my breath, is one, I wanted to, of course, invite the energy of ancestor, Nina Simone into the space. And also, I had an appreciation for how they identified colors. The women wore colors, specific colors, to call forth the desires they wanted to receive from men in their setting. And so I wanted to share that with you this morning. And now let's talk a little bit about style and fashion. Who would like to share? Oh yeah, I am on, okay. Who would like to share their perspective on what style is and what fashion is? We get someone to share. Oh, 52 can't do it like 22, family. Anyone like to share? Let's see.
Sure, I'll share.
Adam, okay, we're listening.
Okay. Fashion to me, from my perspective, is what you wear and what you like to wear on a daily basis. Style is how you show up in the world each and every day.
Beautiful. I love that, Adam. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So well said. So fashion to me is.
Sannyazin, Teresa has her hand up. Would you like to hear from her?
Please, yes.
Feel like I have different. I'm a fashion person, I believe, but I have different styles because there's times when I could wear my afro, I might wear my hair wrap. So I have a variety of styles, and I love that about me, that I don't stick with one thing because I like to be versatile. And I'm complete.
Beautiful. Thank you, Teresa. So just to share a little bit about how I see fashion, the differences to me is fashion to me is a form of domestication, right? Someone says it is, so it is rule based, like not wearing white for Labor Day or after Labor Day. And whatever the other rules are, which I've always broken, it's to me unnatural. It's a trend. And so when I think of style, I think of style being in your DNA. It is who you are. It comes from within. And so I find that knowing yourself calls forth that style. It's a way to tell a story, your story, and invite people into even asking, what is your story? So I get that often, right? I show up, however I show up for the day, sometimes in boldness. And in that boldness, without me using my words, this is my nonverbal communication. Someone may ask me, I want to feel like you feel. And it's not because we've had a verbal exchange, it's because of what I'm wearing. And so I invite us to think about other ways to introduce yourself to the world non-verbally through your style. Now, one of the things I like to ask is, how would you say, maybe one or two people share with me, what's one or two ways you can tap into the power of your own archetype? When I think of archetypes, it could be many things, like I am a creative. That's one of my archetypes. And with that creativity comes, yes, style. What's one way in introducing style into your world as you define your beauty, you can tap into doing so? Anybody, somebody?
Okay, so no hands up yet. And okay, Bianca just put in through her hair.
Well, hair, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One more.
When I don't worry about how my afro sticks out, sometimes I get like a little insecure about if it's not standing a certain way. But when I just walk out, when I just fluff it out and just walk out, it just gives me so much freedom. And it's like people just talking about it all the time. And
Beautiful.
it actually speaks for me.
Beautiful. Okay. So
Jacqueline sorry, Sannyazin. Jacqueline says hair, outfits, makeup, or no makeup. Shawnee says through the jewelry she wears. And I can add, I like to show my African centricity in some way.
beautiful, beautiful. All the answers are right for you, right? There's no right or wrong. It's just what comes innately out of you. When you wake up in the morning, one of the first things I do besides give thanks and go sit before my altar and do all the other things I do, I actually go in my closet. I don't prepare clothes in advance. I go in my closet and I touch and I feel and I let colors speak to me. I let fabrics, patterns speak to me, speak to my spirit. And that's what I wear. This morning, I did just that when I put on this scarf and these earrings and this outfit that I have on. So I invite you to take time to go into your closet and browse, right? Visit a thrift store. It is not about also how much you spend on an item, right? It's about how you feel in that item, how you flow in that item. So I invite you to begin with the items you have at home, your closet, reinventing your clothes, mixing and matching pieces. So now, as one of the exercises that I like for us to do is write down your senses. You can either draw them or write them. And what I mean by that is draw an eye, a nose, mouth, ears, and a hand, right? All of which represent your senses. So it's either sight, sound, smell, taste, or touch. You get to choose how you want to see this on paper. And what I like you to do with that is give it a sight. What do you want to look like? So for example, I love looking magical. I love looking bold. I love vivacious. Like those are some of the ways that I introduce what I'm going to wear that day to myself, or that myself introduces to me, meaning my spirit. So name, what do you want to see when you look at yourself in the mirror? Then I want you to give yourself a sound. When you look at yourself, what do you sound like, right? What does it sound like? What does this? So I look at myself sometimes and give it a sound. I want you literally to give it a sound like, one of those like, or like, oh, give it a sound. Then I want you to write down, what do you smell like? I like smoky banana nut smells. So when I look at myself in the mirror, what do I smell like? What do you smell like? Cherries, berries, strawberries, lavender. So I want you to note that as well. And then I want you to know, what do you taste like when you look at yourself? Know, what do you taste like? What do you want to taste like? Then the next one is touch. What do you feel like in that fabric, in those colors? Maybe sometimes I feel mysterious, other times exotic, other times, and it's, there's not necessarily awe. Sometimes when I am not feeling 100% whole, right? I will introduce that day, that energy through my garments, what will bring me there. So let me add that. So what am I saying I am not is how I introduce the what I am into my style flow first thing in the morning. So I want you to think about all of that, put it down on paper, get a visual on it. And it's something that you can reference. And I like maybe one or two people to just share a little bit about that. What do you taste like? What do you feel like? You know, give yourself a color. What does that color represent? What is that pattern? Who would like to share? You can take a couple of more minutes if needs to, you know, if you need to, and then share when you're ready. So let's see. I am going to, Sister Zaraya, how are you, love? Robin. I want to see these beautiful faces on screen if I can. I see a lot of pictures.
Nope.
You know what? Okay, so who's ready to share? Maybe one person can share how they feel, sound like. Another person can share maybe how they sound or what they want to sound like.
Bianca has her hand, or had her hand up. Bianca, did you want to share?
Yeah, I did. So for me, when I want to express myself, I want to express freedom. Like when someone looks at me, they're going to be like, okay, that girl reached freedom with her style. I don't care about what's going on in society. And my sound is
Yes.
And my color is like an orangey yellow, and it represents my two lowest chakras, the sacral and the solar. And I taste like some refreshing water. And I am exotic. And I'm complete.
Beautiful. Yes, I love that, sis. Thank you so much for your share. Does anyone else like to share one or two things?
I saw some things in the chat. So I see Cheryl has a comment, and I see, I'll read from Facebook. Candace Harper says, I love your look, Sannyazin, spiritual style goddess. I personally want to give sexy voodoo priestess vibes with my look. I want to smell and taste like citrus cherries and white musk. And I saw Shawnee earlier had dropped in. I smell like nag champa. I taste like ginger. Zakia says, right now, 90% of my clothes, what I didn't use, is in storage in New York. And Cheryl, do you want to share what you wrote?
Sure. I want to see, when I look at myself, when I think of myself, I want to see the colors that reflect the energy of who I am in the moment, or the energy that I'm activating for the day. So that colors change for me. I like to smell like flowers or citrus or musk, depending upon my day and my mood. And I like to smell like nature. And my taste is that of a juicy mango or peppermint. And I sound like woosah.
Yes. Beautiful. I love all of this. Stars, thank you so much for sharing. So one of the ways that we can sort of prime the pump to tapping into your style is to sit and listen to yourself, just in stillness, first thing in the morning or even at night, whenever you choose to do it. Sit in silence. Silence is nourishing, right? And ask your spirit, what is it saying to you? What does it need? And then I always invite my inner child. My inner child is always invited to join me. I think I always go back to the age about 10 to 12. That's when I remember being the boldest as far as self-expression, right? Not being stuck in all the stifling I was already experiencing at a very young age, having been told, that I was an alien and I sort of didn't belong. And I knew otherwise. So I ran with what I knew to be so, and it wasn't that. So I did me. Another way to, again, I mentioned earlier, browsing your closet, reinventing your items. I used to give away a lot of clothes, and I still do, just because I do believe in sharing. Now, though, I have learned to take pieces from pieces and make a new outfit. Even recently, I put together a couple of jumpsuits that I had, and I cut sleeves off of one top and made it the bottom of the pants leg. And I cut sleeves from another top, and I put sort of like butterfly wings on an outfit. And I have two brand new outfits with the very clothes I own, and I didn't have to pay a dime for any of it, right? It was just a matter of sewing it. So yes, in order to tap into some of this, it's about you gain your power by doing, right? So some of us get caught up and fixated in, oh, this color doesn't look good on me, or this lipstick, or these earrings. And it's really more about what you've been told, as opposed to you also putting yourself in a place to explore, hunt, and discover yourself in these items that once upon a time you said were not you. So get playful with it, family. Get playful with it. Again, mix and match. Style is a sense of humor. It's part of your character. Allow your character to speak outwardly through your style. So how are we feeling about some of what I've shared? Who is that person that struggles with that red lipstick? I know that was one of mine, so I'm using that. Or, that one color that someone said they didn't look good in, so now they don't ever wear it. Anyone want to share their story? Assuming we still have time.
Well, 7:27, people are still dropping in what they look like, smell like. And
Okay.
that question that you just shared is going to take a moment for people to process. Teresa has her hand raised.
Sure, happy to hear from you, Teresa.
Yes, I wore blue lipstick one time, and my niece said, "You are too old to be having on that blue lipstick." And I was like, "Well, you know what?" And I was getting ready to say something negative back to her, but I was like, "You know what? And you are too young to stay, not to be in my business." So, and I happen to have my blue lipstick on, so I might put that blue lipstick on today because it is so fiery. I'm definitely gonna put it on today. Yes, I am. Thank you so much. And I love that you just got me here screaming. Thank you so much, and I'm complete. You see, I took my hair out too. I just let me show my hair. Let me show my hair. Let me show my hair.
Yes, I love it. Your crown, I love it. Blue, another way to respond is respond with how you feel in that moment in that blue, right? That blue may just be your calm for the moment. You can respond to that. You can say, this is my calm for the day, and give her a kiss, right? There's ways to respond to people's low vibrational feedback. So anyone else would like to share?
Afriye has her hand up.
Afriye, talk to us, beautiful one.
When you said that, well, good morning. When you said that, that reminded me when I was in BMCC in the early 90s, and I would always wear purples, lavenders. And at that time, Barney was prevalent. And every time I walked in that college, somebody would start singing that song. And I would be like, oh man, that is it with me and purple. So I stopped wearing it. And then I was just like, no, I got to put my purple back on. because I felt so comfortable in it. It took me a minute, about a good 4 years. And then I started wearing my purple back again.
Beautiful. I love to hear that you've allowed yourself to come back into a place that says, you said that, I didn't say that. That doesn't belong to me, right? Whoever they were, so beautiful. Good for you, sis. So ultimately, style is a ritual, family. Style is a ritual. It's in your DNA. It is who you are. Stand in that, embrace it, be it, love on yourself through your style, communicate with the world through your style. Just as you show up and you feed people by telling your story through your style. When people sit and watch and ask questions, that's a way also to aid them in deliverance and whatever that is, right? Because it's a language. So allow yourself to be that language for yourself in the world outside of you. I give thanks for our time, for your energy. And again, sit with the offer around giving yourself a color, a feel, a smell, what did I say? Your senses of sight. Give yourself a touch and start there. Even if you're doing it for yourself and even, not having to go outside with it because you're not quite there yet. Explore, hunt, and discover for yourself at home. The feel good is real good. It is freeing, is igniting. It is lovely. I love you guys. It's about 8:30, Kinyofu. How we doing?
7:32. Did you want to say something about the color, the choice?
I'm sorry?
You want to say something about the color choice? Do we do that?
As far as the color of choice that we go with, the one we choose?
Yeah, there was something that was connected to your special offer.
Oh, yes. Well, no, it's a 30-minute one-on-one, and you get to choose, family, one color, red, green, yellow, or blue. One of those 4 colors is the prize to a 30-minute one-on-one session. So from those 4 colors, choose one, and then Kinyofu or Sister Charmaine will let you know who will join me for a 30-minute one-on-one session.
All right, so is anyone that chooses that color that we spoke about?
One of the 4 colors, yes. And then the color that I shared with you is the winning color.
Right, and is anyone that shares that color? So if there's more than one, then we can hang with that?
Yes.
Okay, so the colors are coming in. I'm just taking note. So
Okay.
y'all go ahead, continue to put the colors in the chat. And I am documenting what I see.
So who was maybe the first one, or we can do 2. We can do, if there's 2 that the first 2 that pick the color.
Okay, so
We
I
can have
have
a joint session.
I do have that. I do have 3 people that pick the color. So the first 2 are Afriye and Cheryl, and the color is yellow.
Beautiful. Yes, I look forward to our time together, colorfully connecting. Sister Afriye and Sister Cheryl. I love that. Beautiful.
All right, so
Sister, I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, so you can speak to your special offer. Well, you did, so I will move to the contact.
Yes, so my contact information is Colorfully Connecting on Facebook, at Colorfully Connecting on Instagram, and my email address is sannyazin@colorfullyconnecting.com. So reach out to me by email so that we can schedule the date that we will have our 30-minute Colorfully Connecting session. I look forward to our time. Thanks again, everyone, for joining me today. Joining us, collectively building, nourishing one another in love, joy, peace. Appreciate you.
Yes, thank you. And coming up, we have on tomorrow, August 30th, Tuesday, Overwhelmed and Overcommitted, How to Find the Space for You in a Chaotic Environment. That's facilitated by Dion C. Monsanto. And the day after, Wednesday, the 31st, we have the 7 Pillars of Purposeful Online Dating, a Hypothesis. And that's facilitated by Martine Malavers. So come back, we have more content for you to grow with. If you are new today, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please let us know that you're new. Drop your name in the chat or in the comment section in Facebook so that we can give you your due welcome. And we also ask you to come back. So if today you're here for the first time, don't just think about coming back, come back. We're looking forward to seeing you and invite others. We're here 5 days a week on Zoom and on Facebook. So our long days is Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 8:30. And our short days are Monday and Wednesday from 7 to 7:30. We are live on Facebook, and I'll show you how to get you there. But what you can get right now is to be on our text alert list. So if you're not on that now, where you can get your text messages every day to remind you to get on to Wake Up Everybody, you can do that now. Open up your text, type in 74121, and in the comment section, write Woo Nation and press send. That's it. We have Woo Swag. We have Woo Swag for you to purchase so that you can show others that you are part of the Woo community and get them interested. But also you can just be comfortable in your sweatshirt, your t-shirt, your mask. You can also start your morning off with the Wake Up Everybody mug and thermos. So you will go to bit.ly/Woo Swag to get your merch. And how do you get into Wake Up Everybody? You register. Every week you register. bit.ly/Wake Up Movement. You will get your email every week to letting you know who's coming up, what they're speaking about, and what they're about in life. You also can join our Facebook private group. And to do that, you would need to fill out a short little answer form, basically agreeing to the rules, and you'll be admitted. bit.ly/Woo Community is how you would get there. And we have Instagram and YouTube. You can screenshot this to get those links that you can visit. And we have our email address, info.wakeupseries@gmail.com. And you can email us and tell us what you think. So we're complete with the slides, and I'm going to ask everybody to unmute, and we can give Sannyazin our love shower for this very colorful presentation.
Morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great
Thank
day.
you
It was
for
colorful.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you,
Haroon. I
for
love
everybody.
you.
Thank you,
Have a good day.
Haru. Love
Yes.
you.
One love
Thank you.
to
Thank
away.
you.
Harrison,
Disentangle
love you.
Style.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love you, sis. Colors. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I love playing my closet. Have fun. Thank you. Beautiful, amazing. Wayne, y'all rock. Y'all just had me feeling so good when I was
Yes,
up.
thank you.
This style is like a walking
And let's
church.
move forward, everybody.
Peace and blessings.
Stay powerful,
Yes,
stay
yes.
Love
stylicious.
everyone. So glad to see the ones I haven't seen. My friends. Love you.
Amari.
With all your
Back
magic
again
and your
tomorrow.
beauty.
Mwah.
Thank you.
Peace and blessing. Have a great day.
Send love.